Hello everybody and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online as we continue our quest on the path to Elsweyr, where we can't wait for the dragons to arrive. And we're starting off on this screen because something was pointed out to me that I didn't notice, was that when I changed the alliance that we were selected with, it changed the race to Dark Elf from Orc. We gotta go ahead and change that. Thankfully, there's a little thing down here for a race change. So we're gonna go ahead and click on that. And we're going to go ahead and change back to Orc. At least I'm trying to. It's not doing anything. Well, that's interesting. Oh, it's not letting me select Orc. Orc is not available for the Ebon Heart Pact, apparently. These are only three options, was Argonian, Dark Elf, and Nord. That's interesting. Well, unfortunately, I guess we can't go Orc then. We have to go one of these three. So Nord was the second one that was voted highest. So I guess we're going to have to go ahead and go with the Nord. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment, but let's go ahead and go with that. And actually, I want to take a quick look. Can I change my appearance at all with that? Yeah, we got a little bit of a change here. Let's go ahead and make our skin a little bit darker and take a look at the eyes and the hair. Hair we want to try to keep as red as possible. And eye color, since we're awarded going green, would be good there. Okay, now we can go ahead and save. And we can go ahead and hop on into this. So let's go ahead and get started and hop on into the play. So we are in Somerset. We were working on the Queen's Decree, which is that the Queen opened up the island of Somerset to newcomers. So let's see where we left off at. We now have to... we come in here to our journal, wherever that's at. Where's it at? Oh, nope, it's on the map. The Queen's Decree. Enter the Monastery of Serene Harmony. That's what we gotta do. So let's rush on over there and let's see what is available. Along the way to running over there, we're gonna go ahead and stop here at the Mages Guild real quick and let's see what they have to say.
Application of the technique. Welcome. Are you here on Mages Guild business? Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
Well, let's talk about the Mages Guild.
Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
Well, what do I get in return?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
Well, I'm ready to join the Mages Guild.
Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the Guild.
Alright, let's complete that quest. And I don't think we're done talking to this guy yet.
Good to see you back again, Adept. The Guild is stronger with you at our side.
Well, who leads the guild?
Vanus Galerian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members, such as Tellinger the Artificer, to ensure our future success.
The Mages Guild isn't part of the military?
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. When we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
Well, what do I get for being part of the guild again?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an
Alright, we've read this already.
adventuresome-
Let's go ahead and move on, and let's head over to the Fighters Guild. Alright, here we are at the Fighters Guild.
I think I'll bring a great welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild?
The Guild?
The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guild master and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
You mentioned a singular purpose?
Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights.
Well, what do I get in return?
Ha! There's a good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir.
Well, what happened to the old guild master?
Guildmaster Yofnir passed away recently, very suddenly. I always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. But he passed away in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
You're not part of the Dominion military?
No, we only draw blades in service to the guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course. But every race, every creed belongs under the guild hall's roof.
Okay, I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra.
Alright, let's complete that quest. And while we're at it, I believe we have a whole bunch of stuff in our inventory that needs to be sold. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy again.
Ah, it's my comrade in arms. Welcome back to the hall.
Tell me about your store. Let's see what things we can sell. So we're going to go ahead and sell a whole bunch of this stuff here. Let's go. A quick, easy way to sell. Doesn't look like it. We'll save the blueprint. Might use that later. And let's go ahead and just... all this stuff that is like 0 cost, let's just get rid of it. Oh, the strong box. We have to open that. I believe we opened that in the last episode, but since I had to redo the character, we'll open that again. But as for right now, I just want to sell everything that I'm not wearing that I can sell to this guy. However, unfortunately, a lot of it is 0 cost. Or 0 gold is what we're getting back. So, really, I'm just emptying my inventory. Get some of this stuff out of here that I don't need any longer. So we can continue. So let me go ahead, get a whole bunch of this stuff sold, and we'll go ahead and go from there. Alright, so we have all that stuff sold, and we are coming up.
Damn it, why won't this work?
Did you see a golden knight?
I have no idea what that was.
Okay, I have no idea what that was
I want
about.
to know.
But we're coming up upon the Monastery of Serene Harmony, and we're supposed to sneak in while
Raz owes you for that game of cards.
Raz Dur distracts him. So we can go ahead and hop on inside here. So we have to search around this main hall for something. Not quite sure if I remember what yet. We have to find out what's going on with some of the people that are being detained mostly. So let's try to find something out. We'll go ahead and hit control and enter sneak mode. Might as well. We can go ahead and go through some of these things. They don't need the lockpicks. Why does the monastery have lockpicks of all things? They don't need it. So actually, we're going to come through here. We're going to take as much as we can. Let's just loot the place completely. For stuff that we can sell to make a little bit of gold. Oh, and some gems is nice as well. Definitely take those. So, alright, let's go ahead and continue to sneak around here. And there is a point of interest over there. Let's see what that point of interest is. Wood elves, 4 males, 3 females, all claim to be Dominion citizens. One says she's lived in Somerset for more than a year. Moved to preparation cells. Khajiit, 7 males, 9 females, all claim to be Dominion citizens. Send half to the preparation cells, the other half to holding cells. Argonians, 4, gender inconclusive. Who can tell with muck swimmers? Move to preparation cells for immediate siphoning. Bretons, 1 male, 2 females, claim to be traders from Wayrest. Or did they say Daggerfall? Does it even matter? Why am I writing all this down? What does the new Aldark plan to do with this information? Place in holding cells. Red Guards, 2 males, 4 females, all arrived on a ship from Hammerfell. One says she was sent for by Ranul the Trader. Send half to holding and the other half to preparation. Nords, 1 male, claims to be part of something called the Nord Cultural Exchange. Send to holding. Well, I'm a Nord now, so did I get sent to holding? Good question. Alright, let's see what else we can find throughout here. If anything. The Apocrypha. Yeah, okay, we're not going to spend time reading books. At least not like that. The Way of the Bandare. Looks like it's probably some kind of poem or something. Again, something we're not really going to spend a lot of time on. At least not from the bookshelves. We are going to read every bookshelf because when you read the bookshelves, you can possibly get new skill lines to use, like enchanting and whatnot. And King Lady's Letter. My dear Aldark Tilkalar, I am so glad you suggested transferring to our beloved monastery. I was happy to use my influence to make that happen, especially after that insightful discussion we had concerning Queen Aaron's radical and frankly dangerous decree. I look forward to working with you to make sure Shimmerine, and indeed all of Somerset, remains safe and secure. Your plan to sequester newcomers in order to test their suitability for residency in Shimmerine is a stroke of genius. Determining who has the ability and temperament to become productive members of our society and who does not will allow us to spot troublemakers and lackadaisical. Did I say that right? Lackadaisical transients before any damage is done. It isn't a perfect solution, but it will suffice until we can urge the unforeseen queen to rescind this order and send all the Numbara, the unwelcome, back to where they came from. Send me a list of candidates you deem acceptable for life in Somerset. I'm sure Proxy Queen Alwanera will appreciate having documentation concerning whom we permitted to stay and whom we sent away. I keep saying that Somerset is sacrosanct. Let Auradon deal with the other races. After all, our beloved queen spends all her time there anyway, carousing with cats and wood elves. I'm sure she'll love more company. Kinlady Evaness. Alright, so they got some kind of pact going on. Let's see what else we can find. Pickpocket the monk. That's probably not a good idea. And there's some dude over yonder. Alright, let's see what is up this staircase over here, if anything. Oh, this goes around in a giant circle. So let's go ahead and check out every single room for stuff. And apparently it's not stealing from inside here, so we'll just go ahead and take everything. Maybe we can find some better armor, maybe we can find a better weapon, or some interesting rings. You never know. What exactly do... Now, the thing is, I don't know what a lot of this stuff does. Like star metal, I have no idea what we can do with that. I believe we can probably make some kind of sword with it, I would imagine. But we'll go through. We'll find out. I have no need to use a seat. We'll just keep on going around. Is this something we can interact with? Nope. And a whole lot of bookshelves. So let's see if we can't, by chance, pick up... There we go. Jewelry crafting. That's why we read all the books. We even got an achievement for that. That's good. Who knows, maybe we can find something else. So let's see what else we have to find up here. More bookshelves. This is probably going to take a while to go through all these. So we'll just speed this up a little bit. Just hurry up and get through them. And then we'll see what else we have to do up here. I'm sure there's something up here we probably got to find. More lockpicks, always good to have, even though we haven't encountered a lock yet. Alright, let's see what's in the next room now. A whole bunch of desks that I can't interact with. Alright, that tells me there's a whole lot of nothing there. Let's try to avoid that guy before he tries to kill me, I guess. Bone left in a jewelry box. That doesn't sound too good, but okay. Alright, what do we have up here? A sash, lockpick, a moonstone. Molybdenum. Lockpick and star metal. Alright. So it seems like we're getting a whole bunch of materials here. What else can this place have to offer? Nothing. Let's avoid that guy, and there's got to be something in here. Oh, yep, there is right there. Oh, it's a sleeping dude.
No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap.
Where can I find the people that have been sequestered?
You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldach brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. That was a hint, by the way.
Tell me about the Aldark and the new monks.
Aldark Tilkala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by King Lady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together, but there's something strange about that bunch.
Strange? What do you mean?
The Aldark and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please, let me get back to my nap.
You must have some idea of where they're sequestering the newcomers.
Again with the questions about the newcomers. Why do you care about the complexities of Altma bureaucracy? Still, if I had to make a guess, I'd say they were taking into the Undercroft for registration and processing. Now go away.
Well, now, hold on. Is there anything else I should know about this monastery?
The monastery should be a place of peace and meditation. The Aldark has closed us down until further notice. That means if any of the monks spot you, they'll raise the alarm. Me? I never saw you. Now, if you don't mind, my nap awaits.
Okay, I guess he just doesn't care. Saw me, he just doesn't care. Alright. Let's see what else can we find inside of this little area. Doesn't look like there's too much. Not too much at all. An empty jewelry box, that's kind of useless. Anything in the middle here? Doesn't look like it. So, okay, we're just going to say there's a whole lot of nothing here.
I should be seeing your back walking out of here by now.
Let me get away from that guy before he decides to attack me. And, alright, so now what? There is something we need to get to above me. So, I'm guessing we gotta go up some stairs here. Actually, you know what? There's the stairs down. We already went up the stairs. What's below? Oh, blocked off. Okay. I guess we're not going down there anytime soon. There must be something up here for us to find. Over this way. There it is. Well, what is this thing? The Abyssal Pearl.
Knick-knack for an Aldark's office, wouldn't you agree?
Talk du Veliseren.
I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
And what purpose would that be?
The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
I saw a pearl like that. There were strange creatures nearby.
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding. We need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers.
How did you happen to get past the sentry, by the way?
The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both have our methods. Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations.
What else could be going on here?
That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldark and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
I'll meet you in the Undercroft.
A curious...
Okay, so the Undercroft has got to be downstairs somewhere. It just makes sense. After all, we've been through this entire area here. We tried going down those stairs. Maybe we can get down the other stairs that are over here. Let's just hop it. Avoid that guy completely. And that, the Monastery Undercroft. Alright, this doesn't look dangerous at all.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic. Cages? These people did nothing to deserve such treatment. There's someone alive over there. See if you can help her.
Okay, I'll see if I can help her.
Thank the divines. You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
Well, now, why did they lock you in a cage?
It's a nightmare. We came to Somerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
There are only a few of you here. Where are the rest of the newcomers?
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
I'll unlock the cage, then see what's going on in the next chamber.
Is that a scoffin?
Apparently I got the key to the cage.
Thank you for setting me free.
You're welcome, you better run. Or you're gonna let other people out. Alright, sure, that works.
A Daedra? Here? And that's a scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
What's a dead scoffin doing in a monastery devoted to the Eight?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
That's where the prisoner said the monks took the rest of the newcomers.
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
But what about your missing friend?
I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
Okay. I guess off we go.
Apparently the magic only affects those who...
Was there more to that? Well, I have to defend her, so let's try to defend her. And, oh, we're getting shot at already.
I'll deal with the pearl. You hold off these creatures.
Let's try summoning the healing thing there. Let's see what we can do. Apparently we're not very good at this.
Hold them off while I complete my spell.
I'm trying, but I'm not too successful. There we go. Alright, I guess I gotta come down here and help her, and let's just kill these things. Oh, buddy, hello. What in the heck are you? Let's keep... okay, this guy's got to go. This guy throwing stuff at us? Yep, no. And I can't cast any magic, apparently. Which is odd. Okay. Completed that. Talk to Valisarin.
Let's talk outside.
Okay. I guess she doesn't want to talk here. Going deeper into the labyrinth is probably not a best idea.
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
Well, what happened to the pearl? Did you destroy it?
I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Sigic Order. Our Right Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Somerset. My inquiries led me here.
I met Oriandra of the Sigic Order.
Oriandra is indeed a member of our ancient monastic society. We once served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all this?
Well, I'm working with Razum Dar, one of the Queen's eyes, but what happened to the pearl?
An eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Sigic island for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so let's see what we can find down here, if anything of interest. Oh, if we're just going to be allowed to go. Yeah, let's try this way first. Hey, there's some dude. Green balance increased to 3. Alright. Oh, there's another guy over there. Alright. Let's get out of his circle of influence, and now it's your turn, buddy. And, you know, this bow doesn't seem to be working too well. Takes a lot. Apparently I got some influence to the Fighters Guild for killing that guy. And let's see what this guy has. Just gold. Okay. Well, this looks like there's nothing, but we got to go through each of the bookshelves, as always. See if we can't pick up some other new skill. If there is one throughout here anywhere. And for some reason, I have a feeling we're not going to find anything new. And, oh! You're back already. Just keep on firing those specials. Alright, there we go. What do you have? A pewter ring. Useless. Okay, so we've gone through all those bookshelves. Nothing there, and also a destroyed coffer, so I guess we're going this way. Oh, well, hi there, buddy. And she just kneels down and does nothing. Why is she just doing nothing? A whole lot of stuff there. We'll be glad to take it. And yep, there's another one. Yeah, you're not hitting me. I'm not even there. Snipe increased to rank 3. Fungal growth increased to rank 3. Oh, that's right. I'm not using that fungal growth very much, am I? May have to change that. And more bad guys. All right. We like more bad guys. I want to make sure to hit this guy first of all things. Try to stick away from them. Stick and move as we fire. And we have some other guy showing up. Alright. Let's see what else is there. Oh, there's another dude. Apparently this whole arrow thing is doing pretty good. And level 4. All right, let's see what we get. Take a moment and see what we get for level 4 here. Attribute point, a skill point, and a trifling glyph of health. And I gotta choose one of either homespun breeches, rawhide guards, or iron legs. I'll go with the iron legs. Let's see what we get here. All right. We've increased magicka and health. We should probably increase stamina. Being a warden, we use stamina for the arrows for everything we do with the bow. Use magic for the warden skills. And health is always good. So apparently, we're an all-around balanced kind of character. Skill-wise, let's see. We can get Scorch. Stir a group of shulk that attack after 3 seconds. Dealing 4,000 magic damage to enemies in front of you. Green Balance has the healing seed. Summon a field of flowers which blooms after 6 seconds, healing you and allies in the area for 4,000. An ally within the field can activate the Harvest Synergy, healing for an additional 4,000 health over 5 seconds. Alright. And Winter's Embrace is one that we're avoiding. We can concentrate mainly on those two. In addition to that, we have the bow, which we can get volley. We now have medium armor, which we can get dexterity. Heavy armor, I don't believe we're wearing. We do have the guild. Fighter's Guild gives us intimidating presence. Mage's Guild gives us pervasive will. Pervasive will allows you to persuade NPCs in conversation. And crafting, we're going to avoid that for right now. And then in the world we have the soul magic again. Of which I should probably bring this down. And get that in the hotbar ready to use whenever we need to trap something in a soul gem. So do we go with the bow and volley, or do we go with the animal companion Scorch? I don't think the healing seed is really necessary right now. And I really want to get up to the Feral Guardian. So let's go ahead and get the Scorch. Now let's unlock that. Let's switch that with the soul gem. And actually, let's switch that with the bow as well. So we have the snipe, the scorch, and the dive. Alright, and so we can go ahead and keep on moving now. And, oh, this guy's got stuff for me. A single gold piece. Oh, you think so, huh? I got things for you. Bring in some bugs. And, okay, that was quick. Some gold, and, ooh, I can't even loot that guy. He beat me to it. Alright, so, yep, looks like we got some things going on down here. And I, see, that's one thing I don't like about the game, is I should have been able to hit that guy from where I was. Like that one. Come on. You're not doing nothing. Why is my guy not doing nothing? So we'll break free of that. And yep, you. Let's do it. Get you in there. Try to get some bugs in here or something. And I think we need to go ahead and get our healing patch down here. I seem to be a little hurt here. And all right, there we go. And what was making that noise? I have no clue. And why are you kneeling again? All right, this is the escape from the Undercroft. We're out of here. And so we'll continue this in the next episode.